Trying to get this bike locked in.
Hi everybody, this is Sunday. This is Sunday, October the 27th, 2024. It is approximately 4:30ish p.m. on Sunday afternoon.
How's it look on that side?
I think it's good.
Gonna go up on the chassis. This is the chassis.
Okay.
Is it fixing to get on it?
Not quite.
Right down there.
Not quite. Almost. Now it's getting lit.
Now she's sturdy. I just don't want to see it upside down.
Oh yeah, we don't want to see this bike falling over. Oh, I hear
Now-
those
see, I
bells
can
ringing.
get my other jack when we're ready to take that front wheel off.
Well, you were shaking it. I can hear shake it again. I can hear those bells ringing.
But what we're going to do first is we're going to order all the parts. We're going to take the tank off. We're going to get to the carburetors. We're going to redo the carburetors. We're going to get that to run. Going to get the brake pads. We're going to get the wheel. We're going to check them handlebars and see if they're bent or if it's the forks. But oh, and we got to get this changed. So we need this, pads, a wheel, and I think that's about it, right?
I think so.
Oh, and the drum brakes.
Okay.
So are we going to
So-
rebuild a motorcycle? What's this all about?
We have to make it safe for him.
Well, do tell us what's going on.
Well, Ruthie, you didn't explain you were making a video. I can't see the phone in your hand because of you're like more of a silhouette. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Ruthie says I must explain. So let me explain what's going on here. Y'all haven't seen this bike before because you haven't seen this bike before. This is Nathan's bike. He wants to learn how to ride motorcycles, and so he went out and bought this bike, and it's not a safe bike. And so we took down the black bike, the Flaming bike, which most of you know about, and we are going to get it all registered and insured for him to ride and learn how to ride on that bike. And so he's going to be riding that bike, and while he's riding that bike, we are going to make this thing safe. It needs a new wheel, has broken spokes, so we're going to get a new wheel, and we're going to get some drum brakes for the back. Need a master cylinder, and we're going to need disc brake pads up here. And
Now, yesterday, they haven't seen this yet, but
Yeah, we put
yesterday
this
you
tire
put a new
on
tire
yesterday.
on yesterday. That's
yeah,
a new
which
tire.
I need. We're going to have to take it back off though.
because it needs a new wheel.
Needs a new. We'll see. It's got broken spokes.
Oh, is that's
It's very loose. If you can wiggle the whole center of the wheel, so it's very dangerous.
So that new tire has to come off.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna bob it, and he wants to do something with this front one too. So I'm not sure if we can bob this one, but we might be able to do something with it.
I want to repaint all the hardware too.
We could probably cut it up like this. You see what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
could take and cut it up like this and just have no sidewalls and just have a top fender.
That'd look good.
You know what I'm saying? Let the tire be seen.
Yeah.
And then go to the back and do the same thing, but cut it off back here so it's kind of bobbed to match the back.
Mm-hmm.
We can do something like that. And we'll have to paint it. And the reason why is because when I cut it, it's not going to be pretty. So when I cut it, I'm going to have to smoothen it out, and then we can paint it whatever color you feel comfortable with.
So,
Or red.
Mr. Nathan, do I hear Steven saying that he's actually gonna cut up your fenders?
Yeah, I think we're gonna bob it.
So, and that's something that Steven didn't talk you into that. That's something you want to do, right?
I mean, it was his idea, but I think it's a good idea.
Okay.
I think it'll make the bike look a lot more
These
sleek.
fenders are bent anyway, so at both ends are bent. There's a bend here, and there's on the other one it's bent, and so you're not really doing anything. You're not harming them because they're already damaged.
They're
Yeah,
already
so
bent. So like make it look more sporty by bobbing it.
yeah, we can make
More sporty.
make it look like a bobtail. So
Okay.
not a bobtail, but it's called bob. The motorcycle style is called bobbed.
Okay, so yeah, it's not on it right now, but it's got a big fender that hangs down over the tire, and it comes down to about that low, doesn't it? Something like that. Yeah, we're gonna cut that in half.
So that's what we'll do.
But I have a-
tomorrow is all about getting you legit.
Okay.
But I have a question. Everybody knows that you're looking to go on the road. You're looking to get a truck.
I ain't looking. I am going.
Well, okay. We know that we're going to be getting a truck. So is Nathan going to be doing this himself without you?
I will do as much as I can while I'm here, but when I'm on the road, he can come in here and work on it.
Okay.
I
All
don't know a
right.
lot. So, I mean,
You can learn.
okay. I can learn from you. I don't know if I do great by myself, though.
Well, I have video, and we can always do video.
Oh, like video chat?
Yeah.
Video
Okay.
calling.
So yeah, you can get a hold of me on video, and we can go through it.
Well, I feel pretty confident about the wheels. I think I could probably change out the brakes now that I see how the...
I'm gonna do the carburetors tomorrow, so they're done.
Okay. That's what I wouldn't know about.
No, I'll do those for you tomorrow.
Okay.
So that's the only thing that you need me for. Everything else you can do.
Wait, so you think he can do the bobbing and all that by himself?
No, I can do that too. That's nothing. Just get a hacksaw out and go to town.
Okay. So tomorrow y'all are going to get it registered.
Besides, I won't be gone forever.
Do you come back Saturday?
We don't know what our plans are
I don't know
exactly.
when I'll be back. When I'll leave out, I could be out for 2-3 weeks at a time.
Yeah. So here's another preview. We're going to be going to Michigan pretty soon to go get a truck. So we're giving you all hints along the way that there is another truck in the making. And this time it's it's 100% definite, right? It's 100% definite that we're going to be bringing this truck home. So hint.
Yeah, this truck here is an A1 truck, so she's ready to go.
So we will have some new trucking content very, very soon.
Just like the black one, but white. And it's a short nose classic.
All right, so this is the bike that's going to be the loaner bike. Mr. Nathan will be, we're lending this bike to him. And he's going to be, he's going to have to pay for the insurance on it. And I think Stephen, I heard that. So I think Stephen's going to pay the registration on it. And then Nathan's going to have to pay the monthly insurance payment on it. And so it's on loan. We're not, it's the one, this is the one that took a spill and fell over and got cracked. There's the damage there and that. So now, do you feel like, Nathan, you said that riding this Harley is different than riding the one that is in the garage now?
Yeah, definitely. It's
Can you describe the difference to me?
a lot smoother. It's a lot tighter. Just
So is it a
Does a lot
brand?
better.
Is it a brand issue for sure?
He didn't know that.
yeah, I wouldn't know.
He just he says it's got a lot of power and it's real smooth and it feels safe.
Well, but I mean, is that because it's a Harley?
It's because it's that bike. That's why.
So it's not really a brand issue per se. It's the style of bike.
Well, that bike, that's a really good bike. That's the one I spent most of my money on there.
That's the one that actually came from the dealership. Now, our other two bikes, we went to Alabama to get one from Facebook Marketplace, and then we went to Tennessee to get the other on Facebook Marketplace. Your bike, you got yours on Facebook Marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
Just down the road in
we could do something
Hopkinsville.
like this. Cut
Yeah.
the sides out.
That looked good.
Yeah.
I looked the tires.
Now, is this what you mean by bobbing? Like it's
No, see how it's short right here?
right.
His goes way down like that, so this is like a bob.
Okay.
And this right here isn't exactly a bob, but it's close to it. If it was more of a bob up here. In fact, I wanted to cut this one off. And I still might. Because it looks pretty cool when it doesn't have a fender on it. But I got real busy and I just put it back together.
So it has the battery that he just bought. It has his battery, right?
It does, but it's very puny and it
So it's not the right size of battery.
didn't want to start when I first put it in there. But it hasn't had any more problems, has it?
No, it started up just fine. I'll try to start it
Okay, so tell me about the steer tire. Eventually, you want
It
him
needs a
to.
new steer tire.
But is that one currently safe?
I mean, it's rideable, but it has little low spots on it, so it's just wore out. It needs another one.
Okay, all right.
It's a Michelin. They last forever, and it's a Harley Davidson tire too.
So I guess the arrangement is that as long as his bike is in the garage being worked on, that you're letting him use this indefinitely for as long
until
as
he
until
gets his
he.
bike going.
Okay.
So he has to take care of it. It's going to be financially his responsibility, and he has to take care of it. Chuck it. Can't do that on the motorcycle. Just set him over there next to your bike.
Well, I guess the way I look at it, Stephen.
Nathan thinks that I'm a nice guy.
Oh, is that right?
But I keep telling him I'm really not a nice guy.
Well,
I just-
Nathan, the way I look at it is our next door neighbor gave us that car. And so Stephen is just passing the blessing on by letting you borrow that motorcycle. Isn't that right, Stephen?
I just want him to be safe. And riding motorcycles isn't safe. But riding a death trap motorcycle definitely isn't safe. So I just want him to be safe.
Is that how you define his bike, as a death trap?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, and this is what you're gonna be bobbing. Oh, you've already got markings on it. Y'all look at that. He's already taken a Sharpie to it.
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, he's already taken a Sharpie to where you're gonna. Well, then what about the tail lights and
We're
everything?
going to move those up to here.
Okay, so you can cut that off and move all that stuff up then.
These little ones go in the pocket.
Okay. Is this?
Yeah, that's a little one. The rest of them just throw them right there.
I think the adventure's just begun.
Oh.
It's just getting started.
Okay. Well, that's definitely one way to put it. That's great.
The passenger seat, but not the.
All right, you can leave the passenger seat down here. The license plate.
That's for not good anyway.
Just like that right there. That thing there. Just toss it up right there. Wait a minute, there's glass up there. Don't toss it up there.
Well, just hang it on that wooden rack right there somehow.
Hey, I want to knock that off. That ain't going up there. Suzuki.
Is that what it
That's
is?
Yamaha. There's a Yamaha in my garage, folks. You didn't see that. You got to be special bringing a rice burner in here. It's time for him to go home and relax.
Just about.
You got your glasses out?
Yeah. I'm actually probably going to go to Dollar General and get some different ones.
Are those the ones? Are those ones you got from the Dollar
You'll
General?
need them on your way home.
Okay,
So,
all right.
Are those your Dollar General
especially
glasses?
this time of evening, the bugs are really bad.
Okay.
You'll have 20 of them in your eyeball before you go home. Ask me how I know.
All right,
Years.
so
Years of experience.
that's right. That's his tagline, by the way. Anytime that's Stephen's new tagline. If he'll say, "Ask me how I know," ask me how I know. So
All right, I'm almost done picking up everything.
So I
You're
won't,
not obligated to stay here if you want to go home. I'm just
Alright.
cleaning my stuff up.
I won't ride it at night. I'll just ride it during the daytime whenever conditions are good. I won't ride it in the rain.
I wouldn't ride it anyway until we get some insurance on it.
Okay.
oh yeah, we gotta get the insurance on it. So I'll try to take care of that tomorrow.
Okay.
That way.
But he can ride it down to his house real quick. But other than that,
I mean, we're gonna get insurance, get it all taken care of tomorrow. So
Okay.
you just got another day to wait.
But don't you work like
But
a night shift?
he got
Yeah, I'll work Tuesday, but
he got a blast today though.
Oh, you had a good time today?
I had a great time today. Yeah.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
What did you enjoy? Steven said you ate a lot of bugs. What was that about?
Just hungry, I guess.
He had a grin from ear to ear.
And so,
When you're grinning, you get bugs in your teeth.
okay, all right. So,
I stopped and was asking how he's doing, and he just had a great big smile on his face, and he says, "This is the best time I've ever had in my life."
Pretty much. I can't remember anything better in any recent memory.
oh
All right,
wow,
let's go.
wow.
I'm just glad to made a friend in Steven, and the fact that he's helping me out of the kindness of his heart, it's just going to help me accomplish some really great things.
That's amazing. That's yeah. My husband's pretty remarkable. But what Steven passes blessings on. When we are blessed, he passes them on. So,
Well, I'm going to help him with some of it. So, some of it, but the rest of it he's got to do on his own. So, he needs to learn how to work on them. Because he's going to be riding them all over the country. He needs to know how to work on them.
yeah, if you're broke down on the side of the road, obviously you can't put Steven in your pocket.
That's right. He got to learn how to work on them. So now's the time while it's sitting here in the shop. It can be worked on. He can learn how to work on it. And there's no hurry because he's got something to ride. Okay.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah. I'll help him. I'll do the carburetor so he doesn't have to sweat that.
Yeah, I think I can manage the wheels and the tires, and probably even the brakes, but I don't know anything about the engine.
So I'll tell you how we're going to do that tire, so you'll know, in case you're wondering how that's all going to play out. So what's going to happen, we'll lower this thing back down. When we do, that'll come back up. When we get it up, we take this jack and it will go up under there. And then we'll jack it up. This jack will jack it up while it's up there. And that way we can take that tire off.
Okay.
In case you were wondering about that. And I've done that before. I've put this jack up here and picked up that purple bike because that purple bike sat on there for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, you're going to take care of that first thing in the morning? They don't open until 9 o'clock.
I don't know. Probably.
Well, that'll be about first thing in the morning for me.
Okay, but we got to, so we can go down and take care of the plates and the insurance.
And I can do that because I don't have to be in Hopkinsville until 10.
And that won't be until 9 o'clock either. So while you're going to get your permit, we'll go get the plates for it.
Okay.
So
And I'll get any money you might need.
and insurance. Well, you just whenever we get the bill, you can pay for it.
Okay.
So pay for his portion of it, right?
Right. Well, we'll know immediately what the bill's going to be. It's we paid $100 a month for it, so that's probably what it's going to be.
All right, so this is the end of the day. So, all right. So thank you so much for watching our channel. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And
Have a great day.
and in the comments, wish Nathan well in the comments. Wish him well and encourage him and on his journey to becoming the best motorcycle person he could be.
That's right. Amen.
So you're Big Belly.
I'm Big Belly,
And I'm Bumbles.
and together we
We are Big Belly Bumbles.
Later.
All right.